Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. First of all, we concluded our war with the Cherokee. They are no longer a threat, and we now have control over south of the... we have the southern states of America. We've got Louisiana, we've got Augustine, we've got Savannah, we've got Chicasa, Teleco, all the important Native American territories. Yes, we have, also, we've captured Boston. Yes, Boston, the Boston. For some reason, despite having two very large stacks on the side, the Spanish were able to land a naval invasion, capture the town of Boston, and then through rather incredible maneuverability, or just, you know, in actual fact, one musketman attracting the entire garrison out because they're that stupid, we were able to sort of circumnavigate the town of Boston, nab it by getting them to surrender, and then proceeding to move up towards the Spanish force to annihilate them in a battle, which was rather hilarious. So that was rather amusing. I was also contemplating the concept of going to war with the British, because, well, the thing is, we've been winning loads of like the colonials for some reason have just shown such a lack of resolve towards doing anything. Hello, what are you guys doing? You're going to attack. Oh no, you're gonna raid. Of course you're gonna raid. Why wouldn't you not? But that's okay. It doesn't really affect my income a lot. Turns out that's the only building that's actually providing me money. No, but basically, the British have really shown a major lack of any kind of determination to do anything with regards to their territories in America. While we do have the problem of their fleet, which is something I am aware of, navally wise, they probably dominate a lot of the oceans. Nope, Venice, you're at war with me. I've got no reason to be at peace with you. So obviously, navally, we could be in trouble.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended.
So, I don't know. It could be... Oh, but only 100. It could be that we have to... Heal you guys up. It could be that we'll have to seriously consider... perhaps, like, going to war with Britain and then praying that we can get enough, like, ports. Because we've got 1, 2, 3 ports at the moment. And then, technically speaking, we don't really need to worry about navals or naval invasions until such time as other things. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm still thinking the idea of just focusing on Spain would make life a little easier for me, because the British have no reason to go to war with us. So I think, thinking about it reasonably, I don't think there's any reason to go to war with Britain. At least not yet. Because, you know, economically wise, we're still on the edge. You know, if all it would take is a couple of raids. So, yeah, thinking about it, it probably makes more sense just to focus on the Spanish. It does mean we'll have to go down this way, because I want to focus on all the land territories first. And then I want to consider naval invasions. But if we can test naval invasions at my own pace, we might be able to figure out how this works. Okay, so what we're going to do... Yeah, what we're going to do first of all, however, is annihilate this Spanish army that's somehow that is in our territory and does pose a somewhat serious threat, even though they've done absolutely nothing for the past, I don't know, 5 turns.
Will come on swift wings for them.
Yep, it shall. Now, the enemy does have an advantage. First of all, obviously the gunpowder, but the biggest advantage they have is the fact that they've got a 12-pounder artillery. Now, I have artillery as well, but it's only a 750 range artillery. So, it's a little bit of an awkward scenario as to what we can do with that. But, the good news is, it's less accurate than my artillery. Wait, it's only just as accurate, GG. Well, either way. Oh, no, not quite naked. I shall have my uniform on. Oh, that's rather sad. So, We just need to attack and destroy the Spanish force. Hopefully being able to push them out. Shut up. So basically we need to find a way of deploying around here-ish. So what we could probably do... Oh, we can even hide the Sakers as well. That's intriguing. What I might do is deploy the Sakers inside this grass line. Is there a way I can deploy them in the trees without them getting detected, but still have the ability to do stuff? Right. You can shoot, you can shoot, you can shoot, you can shoot. Not by much, though. Your field of fire is very limited. What if I made it like that? So only one of you could suffer from not being able to shoot. And I think all of you can actually... Well, with the exception of you, because you might have a bit of awkwardness. Yeah, you guys can chill. Awesome. Right, okay, musket men are going to chill on the left-hand side so that they can provide cover to the Sakers. The... Let's have a look see. Okay, so the infantry melee contingent, 4 guys, will form up on the right-hand side in these forested areas. This is just beautiful. You guys with the medicine men and warrior society shall take up a more centralized position. You're going to be probably the main push. You and you are going to take up a semi-defensive position on the left, on the right there, and cavalry with the general will chill to the left, acting as bait. They're going to be the ones who are going to primarily be shot at. Who are you? Oh, you're just Native American tribesmen. Are you what's left? Yeah, you're what's left. Okay, well you guys are going to chill and be a melee defense here, so she kind of maybe along there-ish, that way if we do get shot at. Okay, the enemy cannon will probably target the general, so I want him to be somewhat safe. Alright, cool.
At will, but
Right, cannon is firing, but I don't think he might have revealed himself, we don't know. Right, the enemy idiots have decided to deploy the cannon way on the left. Oh, sorry, on the right. So basically, that cannon unit is now effectively useless. That's good to know. Right, so you guys can actually just chill. Move in on the central line. Right, well, this makes this battle a lot easier. I figured they'd deploy the cannon, their cannon on, I don't know, that central position. I mean, it does mean assaulting this line is slightly harder. To be honest with you, you guys could probably do without flanking on the right. Yeah, move on the right-hand flank to try and see if we can ambush whatever. Yeah, like this cannon covers the majority of the entire battlefield. That's hilarious. Right, target the general's bodyguard because you're not exactly accurate. Right, musket men, I want you guys to roll up to the left-hand flank and to do something. I want you guys to begin maneuvers up towards the middle, but be careful whilst you're doing so. Bowmen, I want you to ditch being bowmen and be just regular melee infantry. I've got one bowman unit over there. Is any of my guys detected? No, not yet. Because the AI can only react to what they can see, and if they can only see a few, right? Cavalry, focus on the enemy cavalry. General's bodyguard, 64. Shit. Cease position. Cease movement. Yeah, they've been spotted. By all means, ambush them. Right, they've been spotted. Have you guys been spotted? Not yet. By all means, get your general pinned down in a glorious fashion. Right, melee infantry move up to provide support. Cavalry, this battle is a lot easier now, so you can move up a little bit. Musketmen, I want you to move up as fast as you can now to the mid-float. We're going to be killing the general before they even have a chance to react to it. Right, general's dead, which means their morale is already going to be buggered. This could be a problem for the rest of the battle, because obviously, you know, they're going to be kind of all over the place with their morale now. But they've lost their general. Their general is dead. Completely dead. Right. Cavalry. Right. You guys regroup over to the left. Lancers. Make ready to charge. You guys regroup. Lancers, intercept that cavalry. Medicine men, hold them in place. You guys, I want you to move up as quick as you can onto the top of that hill. Okay, now's a good opportunity for you guys to make a charge. Up the hill. Go, go, go. Right, cavalry. A cannon. Target that cannon over there. Right, this is where it gets dangerous. They're going to get the first wave off, at least in shot. Right, you guys punch a hole through that militia. Bowmen, up the hill, double time. Right, general, regroup. Right, double time it, up the hill, go. Let's get in. Push up on the left, push up on the left, come on. I am going to knacker my men doing this, and normally I'd have an order, but the thing is we're Native Americans, so speed has to be our strength. Speed is something that just needs to be on our side in order for us to win effectively. So walking is not a recommended tactic. Their general being killed will have obviously done some massive damage to their morale. Look at that destruction. Right, cavalry. Move up, knock out those guys. You guys, push up, knock out what's left of their infantry. You two, on the left, knock them out. You two, in the center, knock them out. General, knock them out. General here, move over to there. You two, move up. You guys, infiltrate and knock out. You guys, murderize what's left of the infantry that's retreating. You guys, focus on the melee. Cannon, ceasefire. Right, general. Relocate over to here. You're taking out that cannon crew. Musketmen. You know what? Cease movement. You're not needed in this one. What's left? 27 dudes. That's fine. They're not going to be needed over there now. Yep, that's the day done. Kind of figured as much. Right, move up. Move up. Well done, lads. That was a pretty tight and efficient battle. I mean, it didn't... The enemy actually helped us out on that one because, oh my God, the amount of how much they withdrew is stupid. Right, those guys are getting massacred. That's good. Ooh, cannon crew, knock it out. You, knock out cannon crew. Now, double time it. General! Attack cluster. Knocking out the cannon crew is essential. It's no different from Napoleon. It's just, we're wild, so... The only thing I kind of wish they inherited into Empire was that if you knocked out a cannon crew, you grabbed the guns. Because the guns are here. They're not going anywhere. They may be the enemies, but we have sufficiently nicked their enemy guns. Like, I don't understand why we couldn't keep their guns. That makes sense. Okay, so we have won the battle with a very low casualty rate, whereas the enemy, not so much. Unfortunately, they are still alive, which is an annoyance.
Make ready.
They're probably out of
At the
movement range
ready.
as well, yep.
Grind them into the
Right, well the good news is we built up a burial ground, which means the religion is going straight down, GG. We'll construct that, we might as well. It increases the conversion rate, as well as... Actually, you know what, no, we will... Quick game, steady under fire, yep. We'll use the time it takes to replenish our armies. Only 500 losses.
Yes.
Right, okay. Boom. So, with them guys out of the way, we can now begin the...
Onwards.
Right, so with the Spanish forces dealt with in the north, we can now begin planning our operations in the south. Now, of course, we're going to have to take out the last Native American tribe in, well, in mainland America. There's obviously Canada to think about, but they are way, way, way up north. Not even worth bothering. And to be honest with you, at the rate that Austria's going, we're probably going to find ourselves dealing with that. So, rather than deal with that, let's just focus on the more important objective of neutralizing the Spanish. So, that's being sorted.
Yes.
What's left? That's not
Ready
much.
to perform.
You can
your
just
will.
chill in Boston. Like, we're going to be slowly converting to the town anyway. 2,000 we're going to have some hunting grounds, but like two turns we're going to have Chief Lodge. And we've already got this as well, which is nice. We can actually get some technology, which is a nice little boon. Not going to lie. Oh yeah, I may have forgotten to mention, I've got some 2 units of bowmen that I completely forgot about until recently. And for some reason you can't delete them. You can't disband the unit, which is really strange. So what instead I'm going to do is I'm going to just attach them to the forces down south in Chicasa, so that way we can utilize them in a potential future operation. But no, like, the next phase of the campaign, having thought about it, to make life super easy, because let's face it, it's going to be a bitch landing on British territory. And also, again, I'm still not 100% comfortable with the concept of invading Britain. Yeah, you're not having any territory. You've lost your... You could have taken Boston back. In the time it took for me... Yeah, in the time it took me... Oh, for God's sake. In the time it took me to take Boston, you could have taken Boston easily. You have 2 stacks of infantry in your territory... No, in my territory, I will add. And yet... you just don't want to do it. Also, I love how the musketmen...
As population growth is slow here,
Yeah.
it is recommended that you
I
upgrade.
love how every time I set that thing, it never seems to fix. Right, so you're broken, but you're broken as well, but you're not as broken. Right, you're dealing with that. You're going to blow that up. Only 3 of them auto-resolve because I really don't care. Dead. Good job. Let's rejig the thing. Okay, so... see, turn you into that so you can convert the region over. Ooh, New England blizzard. That's continuing over for a week and not stopping no more for an hour or 2. Damn. Damn. New England, where is that? Well, New England? Yeah, you're in the shit. It's quite a nasty wind, hey? Oh, Ogmal! Oh, really? That's awesome. You're an awesome dude. Everyone cheer for Ogmal. I know it's I know there's another word for it, but Ogmore is... yeah, 16 they have a limited amount. Accuracy's worse. GG. I only can have one thing, and it's worse in accuracy than the one I can recruit in Quebec. It's even it's also cheaper. Okay, so which one is the developed thing? Can I recruit cannon from that? No. Can I recruit cannon from that? No. So where can I recruit cannon from? Where is my cannon recruit capacity? Well, actually, we can. Right. So this one is the same range, no defense, some melee attack. Wow. They haven't got as much melee attack, but they have some melee defense. Their morale is quite low. But yeah, I think for what it's worth, the Sakers is clearly the better choice in canon. Yes, it's not. Yes, it's expensive, but in all honesty, was it? Yes, it's they can't hit for shit, but in all honesty, they're better off than the bloody thing. So I had one cannon in my last campaign, so I'm going to definitely, excuse me, I am definitely going to take advantage of that exploit, if you will. Okay, so you guys are going to slowly make your way over to here, and I'm going to recruit some more infantry. At least until... Tell me that allows me to recruit some more dudes. Yes, it will. Sweet. Only medicine men, though. That sucks. But we could do with some... Okay, question. Yes. What is our contingent in melee? We've already got one melee warrior society and one normal dudes. We just need some... We ideally need more melee. Alright, well, we'll recruit a couple of dudes. Oh, wow, GG. I can't afford it, that's why. Traditional fashion of close combat. Yeah. Well, one unit is one unit. And we've got that army coming in as reinforcements. So it's like, we're slowly but surely clearing out the sort of things. I don't think we'll have America, like all the land of America under our control by episode 10. I reckon it's gonna... okay, I know that normally when I put an estimate to how long it's gonna take me to do something, I'm either grossly I'm either grossly overestimating my I'm grossly underestimating my capacity to do lightning war, or I overstate to a point where it's like, okay, never mind. But normally I underestimate. So take what I say with a pinch of salt. A big, you know what? Just grab a handful. You know what? No, just get a cup, like a pint cup. Or like a skip, and like pour salt into that, because I'm not going to say that this is going to be the thing, but I estimate very roughly that when we reach episode 20, we'll have captured the mainland of America. So all of this territory all of the territory of the mainland, right? We'll have, including the British sections, and we'll have captured a couple or all of the big islands of the Caribbean. So we're talking Cuba, Havana, and like maybe a couple of the smaller islands that are being currently held by like the pirates or whatever. That sort of thing. That's my rough estimation. Once we hit episode 20, we'll have grabbed that level of terrain, and we'll probably be on the finishing off aspects of the campaign then. Again, Venice really wants that peace treaty. So, again, depending on how heavy the fighting will be when I go to war with the British, and let's also face that we have no idea what kind of resistance we'll be facing when we go into Spain. Right, I'm going to grab the High Chief's Lodge. Ancestral Grounds.
Your orders?
Right.
Anything more?
I'm gonna give a third band of musket men to these guys because reasons. New England Blizzard. Down on that one. Okay, so
ready to perform your will.
Attack.
Slaughter them.
Destroy.
Glorious victory.
But really? They're not dead?
Yes.
You're joking.
Warriors, advance.
It's just ridiculous. Okay. To be honest with you, you could do with cavalry, to be honest with you. They'll give you we'll grab some Native American lancers. Right, so Ogmau. Are you Pontiac?
At
No, you are Winnetow. Okay,
Yes.
Pontiac. No, you're not Pontiac. You're Ogmau. So Ogmau begin. Oh no, you can't go that way, can you? Because British area. You can't. Right. Well, you need to go up anyway, so you can help take care of that. GG. Boom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically send Ogmau to head straight down south towards Villa de Bexar. Over in Chicasa, slowly getting better with us. It's a capital, so there's like an extra debuff towards public order, which is a bit of a bitch. Not gonna lie, but the good news is over in St. Augustine, they're finally starting to chill out. So I estimate in a couple of turns we should be able to start. In fact, I think we can begin leaving now. Can we leave now? Yes, we can leave now. It's a little risky, but don't forget, religious unrest is not going to be a problem soon because, as you can see, oh, it's becoming a little bit more of a problem. But we've got the government. We've got the repression. And we can keep the people happy. And then in about a couple of turns, that whole governmental problem thing will be fine. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start the process of bringing up some troops. You are inexperienced as a commander, but I want Pontiac to be in command of this operation because he needs to be. Right, so I need you with the musketmen to leave.
Make ready.
Yeah, you're chill, aren't you? Yeah, you're more than chill, which is good. Take the cavalry, see what happens. Yeah, I figured as much. We're going to have a lot more problems with your occupation. Right, I'm going to give you all the melee warriors then. Will you be chill? Okay, so I can't give you any more dudes.
Warriors ready.
Right, well then what I can do, you've got 2 musketmen plus cannon plus 1 cavalry support. Not to mention you'll get all these dudes as well once we get over to there. You're not repaired. I should really repair you, shouldn't I? I completely forgot about that. Let's have a look, see. Cherokee territory. Who does that even belong to? Oh, it is this one. Lol. He's doing nothing. We're so strong in this territory. He's not even doing anything. That's fine. We'll leave him be. Okay, you need to make your way down to New Orleans. You're going to be making your way to New Orleans and you're just going to be splitting off. In fact, I'm half tempted to send Menowa up north towards Chicasa, but instead I'm going to leave him. I'm going to have him as backup so that way he can like stay in a settlement or whatever. Cool, so then the next phase of the campaign we can now focus on a southerly region. This does of course mean we're going to be spamming through the turns, which is a bit of an annoyance, but this is why I did the 4 turns per year thing, because there are going to be periods where we're going to have to spend time just waiting, and I didn't really want to waste years just marching, because it wouldn't have taken them, and also in realistic terms, it would not have taken them that long to march from one part to the other part. Yes, it would have taken them about 3 months, but nowhere near as long as... Ah, yes, you're going down south. You're helping on the front. And of course, I put him in a really disadvantageous position, but it's going to take him time to get down there anyway, so it's all good. I'm not going to lie, I'm liking how this campaign's going. Unfortunately, it's not as... Well, yes and no. I mean, I think I was a little quicker. I was a little faster when I was on the other campaign, but considering back then I had trade with loads of the European nations, and I also was on a lower difficulty, I think it's understandable. But then again, once we've dealt with this whole... once we've grabbed all the gold from the Spanish, we should be in the green. Like, unless I decide to spam thousands of armies and, you know, sink loads of money in. What I'm probably going to do for the next phase of the campaign is not think about invading other places yet, but focus on an economic growth spurt. So all of the territories in the Americas that I haven't upgraded or haven't put up to their full potential, I will then proceed to fully upgrade. I'm going to experiment with research, because you can apparently get research buildings as the Native Americans. I do not know whether this will cause a glitch or anything, but as long as I don't build any building-specific things. But for example, we'll have a look at this once the turn of the Ottomans have decided to end it. The buffs that you can get, I'm more interested in. So, for example, if I secure basically if I can grab one of the longhouse, which is basically a separate building, which if memory serves correctly, you don't get in the you don't just have a research people anyway, like in other Total War games. Instead, you actually have to have a building dedicated to it, and then it allows you to spawn either a gentleman, which would then allow you to either do certain special missions, or, like everyone else, would just put him inside that building, and he's now going to dedicate himself as a full researcher. So that's the rough plan on that one. So once I'm going to do that, I'm going to try and see if I can research any kind of buffs or any kind of technologies that provide me a buff. So, for example, better accuracy for my musket men, faster reload, for example, or maybe some certain buffs like less administration costs, less expensive buildings, just little things here and there to try and give myself a little bit of a boon against the other tribes of, or against the other nations of the world. I think mini buffs like that are going to be, I think they're going to be okay for that sort of thing, you know, little advantages here and there. And we're back. And finally, the turn ended. For some reason, the Ottoman Empire really love their turns. Okay, so we gotta make our way southwards. Technically speaking, they could begin making their way over there. Right, you guys, just head to the bridge and just chill. You can make your way over there. Right, okay, so you guys can just join up completely. Fantastic. Okay, so you can go over to there. We'll fix you up. And what we're going to do now is just going to move over towards... What we can do now is begin to move over to the front lines and take out those dudes. The Spanish have obviously gone on a walksies. Just keep chasing after them. Ogmore, you need just to make your way southwards. So, oh god, it's going to take a time, isn't it?
For the tribe.
GG. Is there any faster way of you getting out of there? No, there is not. Okay, so you're going to have to be on the march for a while. But that's okay, because, well, you're going to just chill over there. But that's okay, because Pontiac, my favourite general, is going to be making the first charge towards the village of Bexar. But we need reinforcements first, so move over to there. Barty will make you move over there. Okay, so what could we do with?
Yes.
We're quite strong on... Well, we haven't really got much range. We have range, but we don't really often use it, do we? We've got one musket man. I can recruit a musket man. Can I recruit one from here? Yes, I can. We'll recruit a musket man, so that way we have the recommended 2 musket... Oh, no, we do have 2 musket men. Never mind, I'll cancel that recruitment. Do we have any... No, it will take too long. I'd say... Screw it. We're going to get 2 bowmen from there anyway, so... Really, it's just an extra muscle. So that's going to be them 2 there. So all we need is like 2 more on that one. It's a bit annoying that I didn't get enough recruitment slots for this, but yeah, sure, we'll chill. Well, it's going to be 1 turn. So if you just make it over to there, yeah, that'll be fine. Right, okay, so then you begin to make the maze over, and yeah, next phase of the war. So what we'll have is Pontiac will grab the Pueblo nations and stabilize the region, and depending on how it goes, Ogmore will proceed to attack the Spanish settlement in Mexico. Then once that's secure, we will then begin to push further south to towards Panama and towards other locations, and slowly but surely we'll be able to sort of do a hopscotch. Yes, I'm well aware of it, but the dumb bastards have stood still. Yes! Now will you die?
Victory.
Thank you.
Our lives are guided by the spirits.
Good God. Right, anyway, make your way back over to Boston. You guys can just chill over to the tribal drill grounds, which will convert the populace to animalism, which is nice. Slow growth, yes, I'm aware of that.
Orders.
Oh, hello, what's this? Our path has been blocked. Oh no. And we've got an extra morale, that's good. Warriors have been mustered in
Yes.
America, good.
Immediately. Waiting
Whee!
for warriors. Advance.
You guys are just going to chill over there. And then one more turn. And then, yeah. It will take you probably an extra turn, but screw it. Double.
Can't do that, War Chief.
Oh, you're on the bridge, lol. Didn't think you would... I didn't actually think they would react to the bridge. This is... Nice little detail. I'm going to take a picture of that. Extra point for Empire Total War. Little things like that. I don't know why everyone was so bitchy about this game when this came out. Like, everyone was saying, oh, it's terrible, it was a really bad...
Yes.
I'm like, dude, it's awesome. Lighten up. Okay, so Mr... What's your name? Winnetow. Winnetow is going to act like a kind of guard for Boston now. He's going to kind of help secure Boston, so that way no one rises up. And then we're just going to have him watching on that flank. Over on the southern flank, Cherokee is slowly beginning to turn more favourable. So hopefully we'll be able to unleash this remnant of the army and send them either down south to help occupy territories. But yeah, so Ogmore is gonna, when he eventually gets down south, is gonna move up and grab Santa Fe. Because for some reason Santa Fe. And then we're gonna have Pontiac make a move on Mexico, which already has a research building and what looks to be a fairly upgraded base as well as cannonry. And then Ogmore, having secured up north, is going to proceed further down south with Antigua. And then, as said, we're going to do a hopscotch. So, like, whilst one is helping secure the region, the other begins to move on the assault. So we are going to have loads of burial grounds to convert the region over to Amalism, but I think we'll be okay on that frontier. But yeah, so that's roughly the plan. So we'll just spam another turn. And again, we are going to be going through a few years where nothing really is going to be happening. So it's going to be a slow, drawn-out process because movement in this world is terrible. But hopefully this should be the only place in this campaign where movement is going to be a pain in the arse, or that we're not really going to have much to do. Purely because of movement. We're probably going to have phases where we can't attack, or we don't quite have the numbers yet, or X, Y, and Z. I mean, again, I don't know what's going on in Europe, so it could be that when we invade, we basically have a massive army to deal with every time we go. But, you know, it's all right. Right, you guys are all recruited. That's good. Right, so now we've got 2 full stacks, which is fantastic. We are a little bit running low on money, though, so obviously we're going to have to prepare. But we'll declare war on those guys in a second. You guys are going to be making your way further south as well, so begin making your way. And yeah, you guys head over into Boston. Ancestral grounds will increase the happiness, definitely a good idea. And there you go. If we're lucky enough, the Spanish will have invented steam technology, which means we get even more resources out of their gold mines. Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? It's just like, hey, nice steam engine you got there. Oh, nice steam locomotive you got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if, I don't know, someone stole your buildings and capitals so that we got the money instead? Oh, I still fully believe we are the orcs from Warhammer 40k. Like, legit, we are just, you know, Pontiac is Gorgut's World Crusher. Right, well, he's on the move now. Finally, he's able to start moving really far now. Slowly. Oh, he's a stall holder. GG. So, Pontiac. Oh, there's another Pontiac. Right, okay. Ah, good. And tribal drill grounds, which means we're going to get a horse breeder, which will convert the population over to animalism. You can already see. It's slow, but it's making progress. Oh, we can also begin war.
Possible.
Wow!
We will die for the good of our nation.
Okay, so they're probably going to have an army fully ready to go, but I've got cannons, so it's all good. And we've got 3 bits of cavalry. So, it's all good. As they say. Oh yeah, we're going to have that great power debuff as well, which is going to be balls. It's bollocks, really, but yeah, it's... I love how that doesn't actually become a problem now, so I can actually fully focus on that being a tax haven. GG. Tax haven? Well, tax haven for me. Put it that way. Okay, so you're beginning your invasion of Texas. And Ogmore is... Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's slowly making his way across, so... For those of you who've just joined the series, this is the Darth Mod 8.0 with the 4 seasons per year. It's basically a 4 turns per year thing, so it slows it down by not a lot. We still will progress through the years, so other technological upgrades are coming in. Also, to note, the technology upgrades have also... It's the same. It's basically the same pace of game. It's just it's 4 turns per year rather than the usual 2 turns per year. But oh, they were in ambush. Oh, wow, that's a lot of cavalry. And that's a lot of a warrior society. Holy shit. Damn. I have an idea. Withdraw. Okay, so now they're just getting reinforcements. Okay, so... Didn't realize they had such good movement, but they said that's a lot of cavalry. Okay, they have no experience behind them. So we gotta be careful, but I reckon... And they're also attacking, so... Alright, so we've got to be careful now. That's a pretty big army, but... I'm more concerned about the warrior society, because normally the best way we defeat them is by outnumbering them. But obviously, it's not the case when they outnumber you. Oh, and there's fog, because why not? This is a really dodgy battlefield. We're in Texas, it's supposed to be flat. Okay, well, I'd say a good defensive position is here. I don't have any cavalry though, that's good. Right. Musketmen. Did it. Okay, so musketmen will form up on the left, providing cover fire for them. Bowmen will... To be honest with you, I'm half tempted in having the bowmen do a fighting withdrawal. So it's like they'll unleash a volley of infant arrows and then they'll pull back. Native American militia, which only there is one. Right, you guys... 4 of you will form up on the left. Form up on the left. You will form up on the center line, so more like here to be able to provide some level of cover. What's left? And you. I want you kind of nudging onto the right, so that way we can have some form of anti-flank. Right, I want Pontiac to be safe, so I'm putting him behind the cannon. Screw it, all cavalry behind the cannon. Right, general, form up over there. Cavalry. There's a lot of cavalry in this, so we have to be careful. I just realized there's a lot of cavalry in this, so never mind. You guys will all form up. Melee. Right, you guys will form up a main attack force on the left-hand flank. They've spread themselves out, but I want to try and focus on... Hopefully none of us just got friendly fired. Right, if we can knock out the general, that's a big boon. Because if we knock out the general completely... Well, I say knock out him completely. If we can kill him, so much the better. Oh, God. Are they all tribal gunners? Oh, you what? Oh, they are as well. They're crap in melee, which is a small mercy. But... Oh, damn. I can... They are clear. They are truly a Texas. This is truly Texas. Damn. Okay, we are in the shit now, though. Because they're going to have advantage of us. Until they can... Okay. Hidden. We are all hidden over there. But all they can do is just run away from us. That's annoying. They are vulnerable to moving up fire. Moving up fire. Yes. Shoot if you can. Fire at will. Do it. Attack, attack, attack. Pounce, pounce, pounce. You guys, form up on the front. Double time it. Infantry, move up as well. It's really awkward because it's really faded. Looks like... This is just an actual fog. This isn't just some really crappy effect in video game. No, this is legit this is fog. This is what we consider as fog. It's really crispy. Right, I'm going to send my lancers out to provide cover fire. Infantry, move up to provide cover. They're going to get easy shots on anyone they want to have a go at. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, infantry, move up, provide cover for those guys. You guys. Fucking cavalry. Right, move up, get shots on. Right, what's going on over there? Native bowmen, Native American warriors. This is really awkward battle. Really awkward battle. Right, oh shit! We're getting flank attacked. Okay, cannon, where are you? It may be that we'll have to withdraw after this. Again, these fucking... Again, it's the Native American tribe who are the ones that cause the most problems. Right, break through on that flank. Break through on that flank. Oh, God. Was that friendly? I don't know. Whatever it was not nice. Right, what's going on the far right? What's going on the far right? Kill those dudes. Kill those dudes. They're bowmen. They're warrior society. Right, slow down. Okay. You guys. You three on them. You and you on them. Because we're losing that left-hand flank. You guys into them. Take out those dudes. Really would be handy if we didn't have the freaking fog. Focus on routing. Focus on routing. We're killing a lot of their dudes. Their morale is breaking, which is fantastic. But the problem is they have so many bloody guns, and my guys are not used to guns. Right, general unit, move up, provide morale. Right, you two, focus on knocking out this main core combatants. I don't care about bowmen. Bowmen are cheap. Kill those two over there. Yeah, we're probably going to have to withdraw. It's annoying as shit, but there's nothing we can do. We're just having a massive skirmish fight over there. They are shattered. They are shattered, thank fuck. This army unit... Okay, you two... Concentrate on those tribal gunners. You two... Focus on that warrior society. You focus on that lot. Okay, this is more manageable. The micro to the bloody core. Right, general... Knock him out. In fact, you two, move up, pounce on him. Pontiac, go have fun. Okay, they're gone, they're gone. Good, good. Right, roll over there, roll over there. cannon focus on... I don't know. He's fine. Screw it. Target random units. There we go. Well done, well done. Okay, proceed on, proceed on. Ignore targets, ignore targets. Pounce on those dudes. You guys. Pounce on those dudes. Come on. Don't let them get away. Don't let them get free kills. Please be just shattered, all of you. Yes, thank God. Part of me was just like, oh, and there's the Sod's Law. Right, swing around right, swing around left. Right, knock out them bowmen. Knock out those bowmen. Come on, come on. We're close. There's only a couple units left. You got him. Yes, good job, good job. Right, that should be enough. But keep shooting that unit. They're tired. You're not. American Warriors garrison. Why are you guys being surrounded by one unit? That's a typical thing. 5 units being surrounded by one. This is not Cannae. Regroup on the left. Kill that unit. You guys, move over, provide backup to those dudes, because they're going to get annihilated otherwise. Double time it, you plebs. Go grab that unit. Infantry. Mainly it's the cavalry that I'm more concerned with. You, and you on him. You and you on him. Are they withdrawing? Might be. Cavalry, where are you? In there now. You two. Regroup. Yeah, DPS on that is overwhelming. Not surprised that they didn't really... You shattered? Cannon! Shoot! What are you guys? You guys are running very effectively. Regroup. Withdraw a bit. Right. Come and provide backup. You guys provide backup. We've routed the last of those dudes. Yes, we have. Fantastic. Army losses should contribute to the last factor. Our guys are inaccurate as shit. Come on. Just because they're shooting into the ground, aren't they? No, withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. Oh, no, you're not getting away, assholes. You are not getting away. Right, we've killed their leader, so that's going to be fine. Well done on the fighting frontier, by the way. Good job. Looks like that's the day done. But yeah, we've suffered heavy casualties. There's no way we can really push onto it. It's annoying, but that said, we can recover quickly. Oh. Seize cannon, seize cannon. We're not allowing these pricks to get away with that. Come on. Come on, don't let them get away. Is that water? Huh, that looks like water. God damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, we suffered heavy casualties. We won, but we can't assault that position now.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you
How
upgrade
big is the
farms or bring
garrison?
lower class taxes down. Increase.
That's the big question, isn't it? It's going to cost me 3,000 to fix that. It's 3 slots, and it's a gunsmith.
Chief,
We'll see.
may the spirits walk with us.
Right, how's it looking?
Blood
How's it
will
looking?
stain the sacred earth.
Okay, good news is we could potentially take it. Bad news is we're going to probably take more casualties taking it. But it would kill these guys. Surrender? No, thank you. Okay, you know what? We're going to go for it. I'd rather have this settlement secured so that way we can feel at least somewhat safe. So we are going to go for this one. It's going to be hopefully a quick battle. Alright, luckily for us, we have more of a actual Texas-style ground. But the problem is we won't be able to see much. Okay, musketmen will form up with the bowmen, or what's left of the bowmen. We'll form up here. We'll have all the melee contingents that are above 100 form up centrally. We can at least overwhelm the guys over there. Oop. There we go. Don't know if that's just deactivated my sound. Probably hasn't. No, it's just for me. Okay. That's a bit weird. Sorry, on my headset, there's a bunch of buttons, which is conveniently placed right next to my leg, which means if I move my legs about, it'll just click the thing and unfortunately cause problems. Okay, all of the units that are less than 100, I'm going to have them purely defending the cannon. They just cannot go into combat, so unfortunately that does limit our options, but again, I think we'll be okay. Alright, you guys are going to form up on the left. Hopefully this will be a fairly quick battle. General and cavalry can maybe tolerate a few movements, but again, it's only if we're ambushing people. Okay. We've got the cannons, so they have no choice but to advance on us. Right, you guys move up on the left front. You guys move up on the left. They only have 2 actual melee infantry. The rest are just low-quality tribal infantry, so I don't think there's any major complicated tactics. You know, we're going to take casualties. Just the main plan is isolate and maneuver and isolate. Go for the small clumps of infantry. So, for example, we've got Native American garrison here, and then standard tribesmen here. So, what we're going to do: use overwhelming numbers to knock them out. You guys relocate up front quickly. Quickly does it. Come on. Regroup onto the right hand. Double time it on that one. Okay, so you two concentrate on him. You two. Ah, they've got their units all gathered up. Right. Left side flank, move up. Pincer them in, pincer them in. We'll get the cavalry, we'll send the cavalry to provide backup. You guys, double time it into it. You guys regroup over there. Cannon. Keep going. Nicely done, nicely done. Right, on to the next one, on to the next one. They've shattered, that's all we need to do. Charge. boom. Cause a rout, cause a rout. Nicely done, nicely done. Right, they shattered. It's all about the shattering. Okay, once the other side's completely broken, which is breaking at the moment, which is very good. Alright, punch a hole straight to the other side. They're all shattered, aren't they? Yep. Ceasefire on the cannon. You guys are going to start punching into these dudes. Right, they're gone. Ah, good. Warlord's killed. And that's the day done. Fantastic. Nice, quick, concise, and effective battle. We've probably suffered some casualties, obviously, but luckily it seems like we've only taken like a number of casualties rather than the actual big one. Yeah, 500 on the losses front. We've suffered the casualties, but the good news is that's okay, because like that, we're all sorted. It's going to take about, yeah, 4k, GG. How much are we going to earn from this? 3k, apparently. GG. Right. Well, it's only because we've lost so many troops, isn't it? Yeah, GG. Alright. So Pontiac. Oh, that's even better. Oh, I love you. Oh, that's awesome. Right, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. So in the next few episodes, what we're going to be doing is the bounding technique, where we're going to bound from one to the other, 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 to the other. And hopefully, once we've reached this location, we'll have been able to see what's going on in Europe, because that'll be over 10, that'll probably be plus 10 episodes. But also, we'll have been able to secure all of these gold reserves, so that by the time we have to inevitably declare war on the Dutch, we can then proceed to just punch a hole straight through both locations, grab all of the Americas on the mainland, at least in South and Central, and then proceed finally then to move back up to the north. But then again, also, don't forget, we've got these ports here, which we could turn into something more effective, which means we could then send the armies up north to grab the Cuba, Hispaniola, knock out that section apparently as well. Also, the British have now gained this territory again, which is a little hilarious. And also, the pirates are owning this, which is even more hilarious. So, yes, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching once again. I hope you have enjoyed. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.